some guillotine escapes and some S-mount and armbar escapes. We're good. You can go ahead. Yeah. Okay guys, we're gonna go escape the guillotine from mount when he doesn't have an arm in, right? He's either got the one-handed grip or he's gonna go grab his own wrist through it, okay? So there's one type of finish the guillotine from mount where you're just on top and you just drop your hips and you crank the neck. This will work for that okay, but this one works really good when he's dropping his hip to the mat, just like this. This is super heavy, this is how I do it, right? So I wanna get rid of some of this pressure first. I'm gonna shoot this arm deep, whoop, come up over top, cup, I'm gonna collapse it. Then I can try to grab his wrist, it's kind of hard. I wanna turn my hips and I wanna turn my chin in. This isn't great, it doesn't feel terrific, but at least I'm not getting choked. So now from this position, his hips are on this side, this leg should be straight, he's dropping the hip, okay? I can trap or not. I'm gonna try to push the hip a little bit, I'm gonna block with this, and we're gonna give a big bridge over. I wanna maintain this connection as I come up, because as I come up, I'm gonna clock my hips around, I'm gonna drop my head, I'm gonna look for that Von Flute. So he guillotines from mount. I'm going to shoot my arm up, get rid of some of that pressure, try to block the hips, bridge big, keep clock my hips around. As we do this, if he's got closed guard, right, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to start pushing on his hips so I can get the pass. By then he should have let go. Same spot, but now he's finishing with like a knee on belly mount. We're still gonna come up, cup, but this time I'm gonna look for his foot, right? I'm gonna bump my hips and bring my feet in and get a half guard. Elbow to his knee, push the knee, and I'm gonna look up and turn into him. We try to finish this, probably not gonna happen. Sit up and go to the back. Hey guys, so now we're going to do a couple S-mount / armbar defenses. The first thing to getting out of S-mount is don't get in S-mount, right? So kind of what I'm doing, like let's just say I just can't get him out of mount. This is where we're headed. The guy's gotten ahead of me. He's got my elbow freed up. He's starting to drive this up, right? We're getting into a bad spot. So I'm going to think about two things. I don't want him to have high mount, and I don't want him to be off to my side, right? I want to keep him square. So once again, I'm going to use my lats. I'm not pushing with my arm, I'm using my lats. Just by that, right? Just by pushing down, that slides my whole head out, right? So I'm going to push, I'm going to run my feet, I'm going to walk my shoulders, and I'm going to push him back down into a low mount. Once again, he's here. He's hunting that mount. I'm just not going to let him get there. We can do this all day. And as he adjusts, I can start to find my ways to get out. Yep. So next what we're going to do is if we got behind the ball, he's got the S-mount, and he's attacking this arm, right? I'm going to get my rear naked choke grip. Okay? So what I'm going to look for is when he steps this leg over my head, I'm going to try to get my arm behind his leg. Now if he goes forward, I can start pulling my elbow out, right? Oop. If he goes back, that's fine. If he goes back, I'm going to chase with him. I'm going to ride that. I'm going to get my elbow out. You can also, adversely to that, once he's sitting back, he steps the leg over, I block, he goes back, I can come up with him. Keeping this grip, not letting go, hammering my elbow out, keeping this, coming around for the guard pass. One more variation, let's just say this isn't working. So if he's got good S mount, he's gonna have this under my shoulder, right? So I'm gonna gable grip. I wanna get my elbow to the inside of his foot. I gotta get him moving. So I'm gonna swing, swing, get him moving. Use my hips. Put this elbow on the inside, block. Then I'm gonna run my feet back, push his foot over my knee, and escape to the half guard. So he's got S mount. I'm not gonna try to bridge too much. I'm gonna get him moving first with hip swings. We get him over here. I might have to bridge a little bit more to get the foot away. Elbow to the inside, hip escape, get my knee.